Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved custom scenarios. We're going to try searching for another one that has been tagged with me in some way or another. Something that I've missed, something really good, preferably. I mean, I could always do something about grammar Nazis if I wanted to. When in doubt, just pull out a grammar Nazi and you've probably got it sorted. Is that even such a bad idea? Alright, we'll give it a shot. I made this for Pravus Gaming. Pravus. Oh, God. You've already screwed it up. All right, hunt him down, guys. Oh, wait, I can't even say his name. Whatever. Find him and punish him. I don't know. This is my... This is my first plague, and I mostly changed descriptions and some minor stat changes. Well, it's okay that you mostly just changed a few of those. The base game is still pretty good. Oh, look, another Nurex worm. Yay, they're every freaking where. Grammar Nazism. No, let's put in a space. Thank you. The first grammar Nazi is born in Germany. Help infect the entire world with really good grammar. Oh, God, it's... here's the funny thing about a scenario like this, right? I don't know how much of it is just to, like, screw with me. Because, like, they know that the whole point is you're watching, you're doing a grammar Nazi scenario. So if you throw in, obviously, some bad grammar, some misspellings, and other things like that, just to tweak with the person playing the scenario. It could be that that's how it works. It could also be that this person doesn't have a clue that they're actually making these mistakes, in which case it's just irony. But anyway, concertina locomotion, worms begin to roil around in a weak attempt to move. Okay, you see my point? So no capitalization, around is spelled wrong, attempt is spelled wrong, no end punctuation. I'm just saying, it's almost as if the person is either self-aware and knows what they're doing, or they don't, in which case it's almost kind of sad. Undulatory locomotion. Worms begin to crawl and make grammar changes secretly. Secretly? I will have you know there is a standardized version of the English language. That's how I know that people are right or they're wrong. Somewhere down the line, centuries ago, we made decisions as far as what is correct and incorrect. There is no secrets. Unless, of course, the Webster Dictionary has been gradually changing up some definitions of words or something. I have no freaking clue, but anyway. All right, let's see. We started where? Germany? Oh, right. Germany. Well, it is considered to be wet, or at least humid enough. So let's go for some water transmission. I'll also pick up a couple levels of eggs for the extra infectivity. At this point, I think I can just play it as if it were a regular Nurex worm, but I should be checking even the babies. Just check all these descriptions and stuff. Baby worms get more school. Baby worms get more school. It's hurting me a little bit. But I have to know that this is some fan who's watching this and knows that I'm going to be poking a bit of fun about the grammar and stuff like that, which makes it okay, right? I'm pretty sure that it does. You can't get mad at me. You all knew what you signed up for. Yeah, it's like that famous line from the movie. What was it? Airplane? It's not Terminal. I think it was Airplane. You know, they bought their ticket. They knew what they were getting into. I say, let them crash. It's the same freaking thing. Grammar takes over you life. Your life. At this point, though, I'm not going to let myself get emotionally invested in it because I'm pretty confident someone's just trolling with me at this point. Someone's just having a little fun at my expense, which is fine. What's this? People begin to forget how they once acted, so they are less suspicious of their grammar correcting. Before, they were grammar ignoramuses and they were happy. That's the moral of this. I think so. Well, anyway. Axillate confusion. Mass synthesis of neurotransmitter gamma something. This has nothing to do with anything relating to grammar Nazism, so that's fine. Also, why does grammar Nazism have to start in Germany? I get that the people who go with the whole Nazi thing, like you're forcing people to conform to your fascist grammar standards or something like that. And then just when it comes to fascism, like Germany is like the classic example here. But I am speaking specifically of the English language. Why couldn't it be the UK? I'm just saying, they're the ones that wrote the language. I blame them. It's fine. Let's go to Greenland real quick. So I don't know exactly which islands we're going to have the most trouble getting into when we're playing as Germany, because I'll be honest, I have never started as Germany before in my life. But that's probably fine. We have Trojan Plains. When in doubt, I can go almost anywhere I need to. Right, let's go to Canada real quick, because they often give me some trouble. Germany starts working on a cure. It's called liberalism. Okay? Like the actual definition. Frickin' stop your stupid Nazism. Whatever. What's this? Grammar convention. Oh my god. Grammar Nazi meet Like, spell, like, the word, like the food, meat, and discuss new grammar tactics. More mutation, like 500 chance. Okay, so I don't want to pick that up immediately, because that's a surefire way to get people to start working on the cure. Let's go for some air transmission first. We'll take it a little bit slower, but that's going to be a pretty easy thing for me to do if I just want to end the scenario, like, right away. Let's go to Madagascar. It's probably fine. Air begin whisper more about grammar, because the air whispers. Alright, for real, though. Do you think that people are just sort of screwing with me with this scenario? It certainly feels like a troll. I can't imagine someone would willingly sign themselves up to create a scenario for grammar Nazism, and then not, like, spell check, at the very least, knowing that they're about to be just massacred for their lack of punctuation and spelling. I'm just saying, it certainly seems that way. And I'm not even mad. Don't get me wrong. I am not even mad about it. That's pretty clever. I just want to know if that's your intention, because I think it's funnier if it is your intention. Anyways, let's see. Symptoms, let's go for the psychosis. Oh, there's no suicide route down here. That's nice. Grammar Nazi, get better. Get good, Grammar Nazi. Adoration. Piom. Okay, that one I am a little bit mad about. Start to love Grammar Nazis. It's not even people, it's just Piom. People want to spread grammar where they go. Spread the word of grammar. It's practically a new religion. I'm just saying. It is actually hilarious to me that this has become like something I'm like known for, is grammar corrections and being a grammar Nazi or whatever. I never would have considered myself that. Like, you know, if you asked me a couple years ago, never would have said that. I'd be like, well, yeah, good grammar is important, and it's because I graded a lot of papers and stuff like that. Somewhere down the line, though, because I kept correcting people, that's just what I became known for. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Fine. If I'm the thing that forces people to start using proper grammar, then you know what? Dang it all, okay. I can live with myself for that. I just think it's funny, because it's not what I would have expected. Not by a long shot. It actually doesn't offend me when people use bad grammar. People think that it does, and they apologize all the dang time. It doesn't offend me. It's a very easy thing to correct. It's a matter of professionalism. It's a matter of looking intelligent. That's the reason I talk about it. But really, if you don't use good grammar and you talk to me, as long as you've successfully conveyed the message that you're trying to convey, it really doesn't bother me that much. But people don't quite believe me when I tell them that, so you know what? Fine. It's just one of those things that's kind of taken on a life of its own, you know? Which is cool. It's a fun thing to watch happen on YouTube. We never looked at this, by the way. Grammar correcting obsession. Forces people to always have perfect grammar or die. Like, I would never suggest I would kill somebody just because they use improper grammar. I'm just saying. It's just not a thing for me. All right, let's go for some extra resistances, more Trojan planes if we feel like it. Let's get a genetic hardening, 1, 2, couple genetic reshuffles, just to buy myself some score, even though we are still at 0, and we get a frick ton of mutation chance, as they said would happen. So we immediately mutated insanity and aggression and mania. Oh, wow, the entire, like, right side is missing from all the symptoms. That's interesting. More Nazi on plane. All right, we'll pick that up. Good thing I happen to know what that already does, because otherwise you weren't very helpful at all. All right, East Africa, or West Africa, can we please just infect you a little bit faster, please? There we go. I think the entire world is now going to worship me as Grammar Hitler or something. I don't freaking know. What are we missing, by the way? Oh, nope, there we go. Grammar Nazism enslaves humanity. Well, victory for me. 600 days, 404,000 points, 2 stars. 0% cure progress. It's almost as if no one was trying to cure it. Y'all just willingly accepted and conformed, which I guess is exactly what I was looking for. So you know what? Hey, congrats. Kudos to me. I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of a funny scenario. Again, if it's one of those things where if someone was deliberately tweaking with me a little bit, just sort of tooling with me and having some bad grammar in their stuff, just because they knew that's the nature of the scenario, that's funny. Kudos for you. If they didn't know they were doing that, it almost becomes cringy a little bit. I'm not too sure, but either way, I appreciate a good laugh about it though, and thank you for that. I do much appreciate that. I'll say yes. Why not? Grammar Nazis indeed, though hopefully I don't get flagged by YouTube. That could very well happen. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.